Are you ready to?
Very cool.
Are you ready,
Wow.
IRORI P. GEIIG, Ghostwriter for Stephen King, uh,
Yes,
P.
I am.
PhD in all things literary?
Yeah, I am pretty ready. My body's ready to read one of the most nuanced English language works created in the past 50 years.
Written by Dark Doom Firemaster. Do you
It
want
was
to read
created.
the do you want to read the quote back of the book here at the top of the page?
Uh, Sonic High School features Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Rouge, Espio, and more in crazy high school drama, passionate romances, and crazy cliffhanger endings. It is known as the most addictive story online, and it is the ultimate Sonic story about high school. This story contains no graphic descriptions, and all the high school students are 18 years old.
That
Rated
is
M,
that is an
drama
that is
romance.
a straight up lie. If you put that on a bookshelf, you'd get sued because there is graphic descriptions.
Well, he's
Hey,
created other great literary works such as Sonic the Hedgehog, World War II, Dragon, a Sonic High School story, and Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, a Sonic High School story.
uh,
You
anyway,
can't you can't go wrong, but yeah, anyway.
Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, it said, and Sonic screamed, "I am late for school! I have to get to school now!" said Sonic, jumping out of bed. Sonic put on his clothes really fast and ran out of his room because he's fast. "No time for breakfast!" said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mom. Do you want to alternate between lines here?
I figured we could alternate between chapters. That
Okay.
get kind of crunchy.
Okay. "You will regret this," said Sonic's mom, leering at him from the kitchen stove, wearing aprons on and oven mitts on her hands. Sonic did not care. He was late. Sonic ran outside and ran to the bus stop where people were getting on the bus. "Tails! Knuckles! Wait for me!" said Sonic as he ran towards the bus. "Hey, Knuckles! It's Sonic!" and said Tails to Knuckles at the bus stop. "He's late," said Knuckles to Tails before getting on the bus. Sonic ran so fast to the bus, and he got on the bus after Tails. Rory, I hate to stop it right here, but hey, what do you think
Yeah,
of this
yeah.
author's writing style?
I think it's really good, and it doesn't break any of the fundamental tenets of writing at
Do
all.
you th-
Where
do
it
you
does break them, it's obviously because he has such a familiarity with them that he knows how to break in the essence of good style
I want
and
if
taste.
Rory, can you hit Control F and type in bus for me?
Yeah, okay, I'll put that down. Type in bus.
Because I can tell it's just in these first few
One,
lines here that
two,
it
three,
says it.
four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 times the first few lines and then never again. I guess Sonic dies in this chapter. He doesn't take the bus home. But we're gonna find out soon, huh?
He probably runs home because he remembers, "Oh yeah, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog." Runs home. "Just in time," said Sonic, huffing and puffing like he was doing the Cupid shuffle for the first time. Sonic sat down next to Tails, and Knuckles sat beside them, taking up both seats. "I'm so bad," said Knuckles, laughing because he sat where two people could sit. Knuckles did this every day, and no one bothered him, but they all knew it was against the rules of both man and God. The bus started and drove at the school and parked, and they got out. We're
Starting really strong.
we're at school now. It's time to go to class.
Sounds like Toad skipped a dose of Ritalin. Took some HRT.
Sonic was also at school, so he went to his first class of the day, English class. Sonic did not. I thought he had said Sonic did not know English very much. Sonic did not
Yeah,
like English very much, but he did not like any class very much that was not about running and going fast, which is what Sonic does best.
yeah, very cool.
Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat. "It is journal." Oh, it's just different. This is not Sonic. Said Sonic's, so I thought it was Sonic. Fuck me, I'm retarded. Disregard everything I say or do.
It's okay, we can
It
edit it out
is!
in post.
It is journal day, said Sonic's English teacher, Mrs. Lesson. Mrs. Lesson was tall and white and had gray hair, and she was not pretty. Take out your journals and put them in a pile, and I will read one of your entries to the class. Sonic took out his blue journal and ran to the front quickly and put his journal on her desk and ran back to his desk, all with his head down and not talking or looking at anyone. Sonic was so fast that he did it first. Everyone else did it afterwards and slower.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's Sonic.
Mrs. Lesson grabbed a journal from the pile, and Sonic knew it was his because it looked like Sonic's journal. Sonic knew this because he had written in it so many times. It was crazy! Mrs. Lesson opened up to a totally random page, and it was the worst page she could pick. She began to read, Dear Journal, I called the doctor today about a problem. I have a problem with my balls. They are itchy, and it is difficult to sit still with them because they are so itchy. I have to back up against stucco surfaces and rub up and down on them to relieve the itchiness. No creams have worked. Creams only make my balls sweat and smell like the breath of a thoroughbred. And I think Amy, my girlfriend, noticed. I hope my doctor calls. Love, Sonic. Oh no!
Specific.
The fucking breath of a thoroughbred.
Of a thoroughbred.
That's so strong. Oh no! Stop reading! Said Sonic as he reacted too late because it was already read. All of it. Everyone in the class laughed. I see the word volcano and I'm already laughing. In the class laughed and Sonic felt like an idiot asshole because now everybody knows about his ball problems. Sonic felt his rage build up inside him like a pool of lava in a volcano. Stop laughing at me! Don't tell anyone! Shouted Sonic. But everyone was laughing so loud that they did not hear him, and Sonic was just so embarrassed and mad and sad, but more embarrassed, so he ran into the class fast. Sonic ran to his locker and opened it and screamed into it. He screamed, This sucks! And curse words, too. Okay, this is Tails, not Amy yet. What's the problem? Are you mad? Said Tails. Sonic was mad, so he nodded. You should tell everyone that it is okay to have problems with your balls, and that they probably have problems and that they do not want everyone to know about too. So stop laughing at me. Sonic thought Tails was right, because Tails was smart. Knuckles was there too, so he said, fucking, Sonic, what's this I heard is you're having problems with your penis and balls? Sonic was so mad again, so he punched Knuckles and ran away.
Classic Sonic tactic. Cowardice.
Where Sonic ran to was his next class. It is now second period, so it was okay. And that class was history class. Sonic did not care about history class. Hey, Amy, said Sonic, check me out. And Sonic did a dance move.
She does the orange justice.
Yep. The obvious image is, of course, it's a Sonic movie, floss dancing.
That's a thing?
Did you not see that from the trailers where Sonic flosses?
No.
He does the
Thanks,
floss.
I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
Wow! Wow, cool! Let's kiss! Said Amy. And Sonic and Amy kissed right there in the class, and some of the other people in class watched, but the teacher wasn't there yet, so they didn't get in trouble. And who was going to tell Sonic he can't kiss his girlfriend in class? Amy kissed Sonic so hard that he was thinking, let's have sex. But he didn't say it because the teacher would show up by the time they started to have sex in history class. Sonic kissed back really hard, and it was sexy to everyone.
Very conscientious. Thanks, Sonic.
Thank you, Sonic.
A real Chad.
Doing a public service, really. The teacher arrived and they did class, but Sonic just looked at Amy the whole time, who was sitting next to Rouge. Amy and Rouge talked, and they looked at Sonic sometimes and laughed, and Sonic thought Amy was telling her about how awesome Sonic kissed her, but it was not. Rouge was telling Amy about Sonic's gay ball problems, and Amy was Sonic's girlfriend, but she thought it was the funniest thing ever. Class ended, and Sonic went to Amy quick and did not stop on the way. Hey, Amy, why did you go tell... Fuck, sorry, I fucking threw up in my mouth. It's taking a toll on my health. Hey, Amy, why do you go telling Rouge about how hard we kissed, smiley face? Said Sonic with a smile.
Why does he have a smiley face?
Colon close parentheses, said Sonic with a smile on his face that meant he did not care that Amy did this and really wanted her to because it made him look cooler. Actually, Rouge was telling me about the problems with your balls and penis and butthole that everyone found out about in your English class. Wow, was Sonic surprised. He did not know what to say.
Well, a really strong first chapter, really laying the
Do you want to leave a
foundations.
Do you want to leave a review for this chapter?
Leave a review for this chapter?
Yeah, I didn't know
you
that
can leave individual chapter reviews.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could leave individual. Yeah. Well, it gets added to the review pile that it just says what chapter you reviewed on.
Yeah. Should we save it?
I think it wouldn't be appropriate to dissect mere pieces of this intricate and elaborate work based on their individual merit rather than the cohesion and quality of the story as a whole, of course.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, anyway. So
now it's your turn.
Chapter 2, The Prom. The rest of the day for Sonic was so awful, so bad it was, that Sonic went home and went right to the bathroom and took a big poop. It was a mad poop because it went out fast. I hate this. It shooted out of his butthole so fast that it was like a gun shooting, and his poop stunk so much that even the neighbors could smell it, and they all had a meeting at night about what to do about it. They decided that they would just put fans on outside. If it really started to smell again, they would do something else. So Sonic pooped and went up to his room and shouted into his pillow, "I hate everything!" Sonic shouted loud, and he heard a knock at his door. "What is wrong, Sonic?" asked Sonic's mom. "Nothing," said Sonic. "Okay, just keep it down because I am trying to watch the TV," said Sonic's mom to Sonic and left without saying anything else. Sonic was in his almost said Sonic was in his mom.
Oh no!
Sonic was in Sonic was in his room. So he looked out to the window and saw Tails flying there with his flying tails. "Sonic, you okay?" asked Tails. "I was worried about you, Sonic." Sonic was less mad because Tails was always nice and smart and didn't care that Sonic left his porns around his room so he could think about kissing and doing sex on Amy when he wasn't with Amy. "Please be happy. Are you there?" said Tails. Sonic went to the window and opened the window. Sonic grabbed Tails and put him on the bed because Sonic is strong too. "This day was the worst," said Sonic. "Everyone thinks I am a gay loser. All because I gave them my journal." Sonic cried a little and Tails put his hand under his face to catch his tears. Tears can stain a carpet.
What a tender notion.
What the fuck?
What a tender... such a... Oh my
Tails
God.
hugged Sonic and said, "I am always here for you. The prom is tonight also." "Well, I forgot," said Sonic. Sonic ran to his closet fast and pulled out his prom uniform, it's a tuxedo, and put it on faster. Is there a limo here yet, Tails?"
Hey.
"Yeah?"
Do you think this is like Sonic's ultimate harem? Do you think Sonic wears clothes when he's at high school? Do you
fingerless
think,
gloves,
do you think he wears the fingerless
shorts,
gloves?
and a flame pattern t-shirt, yeah,
Fuck yeah. Anyway, go on.
said Sonic while looking at Tails. "Yes," Tails said right back. "Let's go." And Sonic went outside with Tails, who was also in prom clothing, and they went outside and got in the limo. "Limo is broken," said the limo driver, who looked like a person but darker colored. Sonic and Tails got out of the limo and asked the limo driver if they could fix it. But nope, limo's broken eternally, said the limo driver.
How did you get here?
So Sonic grabbed Tails' hand and said, "Let's go," and ran all the way to the prom, which is on a distant island called Ghost Island. "This place is scary," said Tails. Ghost Island was really scary. It was shaped like a skull and everything that looked like it was dead. Sonic looked at Tails. "Yeah, it is," said Sonic. "Why would they put the prom on this island?" said Tails. "I don't see anyone else in the school here." Tails and Sonic were both worried about it all. Sonic and Tails walked forward, and there was a haunted house. Sonic and Tails went into the haunted house, and it was spooky. Sonic saw a ghost, and Tails saw a mummy. There was a man laughing. "Sonic and Tails, now you're both here and fallen right into my trap," said the man, laughing. The man looked like a fat, immature gay. It was Eggman.
What an insult!
"Eggman, why you're here?" asked Sonic and shouted at Eggman. "Are you here for the Chaos Emeralds?" Sonic shook his fists at Eggman and Tails ran at him, but what an idiot he was because a cage fell down from the top of the sky and trapped Tails. "You're doomed now," said Eggman. "Welcome to a graveyard of you." Sonic was shocked, but did not run forward because he did not want to get caught too. But what if Eggman did not have another cage? Sonic did not know, so he went to the side into a different room. This room was smaller and had carpets and wallpaper. It was still scary, though. Sonic said, "I need to find a way out and to save Tails." And he walked into a door that was on the next wall. "Next thing," said Sonic, and he came out of the room into the same room he was in. "This is a haunted house, so you always come back to the same place," said Sonic, thinking of a famous saying he saw once on the wall of a Walgreens where it was written.
What? What was
That's
the saying?
This is a haunted house, so you always come back to the same place. That's the saying.
Do you think Walgreens has that technology? Do you think a fucking Walgreens somewhere has folded in on itself using fucking four-dimensional technology?
I mean, of course they have. They're Walgreens. They fund
Not
all
only-
wars on supernatural evil. They
Not
know
only
the
do
hidden
they have
scrolls.
that technology, they have it for cheaper than than you can get it at Walmart.
Cheaper than fucking Rite Aid. Fuck you, Rite Aid. Anyway, Eggman laughed and pointed at Sonic. "I kissed Amy, and now you can never date her again, because I am going to do sex to her tonight." "No, this cannot be real," said Sonic. Sonic knew that he had to do something, but what?
Oh boy, now it's my turn. What'd you think of this
Chapter
chapter?
3.
What'd you think of that chapter, IRORI?
Very strong. It builds the basic conflict between the protagonist and the antagonist. The eternal war for affections over a woman that they both love.
I fucking hate you. Thanks, IRORI. You're the best. Sonic ran the fastest right to Dr. Eggman, right through his traps, and jumped up to the floating platform that Eggman was standing on. "I'm coming for you," said Sonic, and he jumped up right to the platform. It got so close, but fell because it was just too high to reach, even for Sonic. Sonic said, "Damn!" and ran up the staircase that was in the middle of the big room that were under Eggman. Sonic ran up to the top, and at the top he jumped again from a higher spot, and this time reached the platform because it was easier to get to it. "Now you are mine!" shouted Sonic right to Eggman in his ear.
What a dick.
That's so fucking mean.
Ow.
"I am not going to fall this easily," said Eggman, who then grabbed a crystal remote control out of his pocket and pressed a button that made a dome of lasers around Eggman. "Get out of here!" yelled Eggman. "I am Eggman, and I will have my way with the treasures of this island," said Eggman.
Oh, I don't like that verbiage.
Said,
Sketchy verbiage.
"Oh yeah, very sketchy." Eggman flew up higher on his platform, and Sonic had already fell from the lasers that were on the floating platform, so Sonic didn't get to go too. Eggman disappeared into a purple and black portal at the top of the ceiling, and Sonic was left at the bottom of the room on the middle of the stairs. Amy still has to be here somewhere, and I need to get Tails out of that locked cage, said Sonic, thinking about what he should do next. Sonic
Master Detective.
Very, very much so. A sleuth, one might say. Sonic ran up the stairs really fast and down the hallway at the top of the stairs and on the second floor. Sonic picked a door and ran into the door. The room Sonic ran into had a big picture of an old man on it, and he looked so old, it was like seeing a skeleton right there. Sonic said, "This man probably died ages ago and left all of his money for being a real estate to his sons who build this place." Sonic thought this was not the right room to be in, so he left it and went to the next room.
Deepest lore.
Deepest lore. This was the right room to be in, Sonic knew immediately. There was a big red bed, and Amy was tied with rope around her feet and hands, and there was another rope around her head with a lock in her mouth, so she couldn't open it or say anything at all. Sonic fucking bike locked her lips shut. Sonic ran...
Good.
Die. Sonic ran right to the bed without doing anything. Before doing that and untied... Okay, yeah, good. I thought I skipped a line. Sonic ran right to the bed without doing anything before doing that and untied Amy with his sonic speed. "I'm so glad you're here," said Amy. "This prom is not turning out like I had hoped it would when I bought this dress." Amy was wearing a pretty red dress that was like what she would normally wears but longer, and there were 2 flowers on the 2 shoulders. Amy's dress also made her boobs look bigger, Sonic noticed. Sonic thought for just a moment that this is the perfect moment to get her to give sex to him, but he did not do it because Tails still needed help. Where is
Bro is a 4 hose.
Yeah. I like that little character development. You know, we get to see where Sonic's priorities lie, you know?
Yeah, really in-depth, really natural way.
Where is the key to open Tails' cage? Said Sonic to Amy. We need to open Tails' cage. He can't get out of the cage. "I saw Eggman putting a key in the safe behind the picture in the room you were just in," said Amy. "So let's go get it." I hope you like me actually giving Amy the Toad voice. Amy and Sonic ran
It's really strong.
Amy and Sonic ran to the next room, and Sonic got there first. He is the faster one in the relationship. Sonic punched his big, strong hand right through the painting like a bodybuilder and found the safe behind the painting. "This safe needs a password," said Sonic. "What could it be?" Sonic thought long and hard about everything he knew about Eggman. Sonic knew Eggman was a gay asshole who always ruined Sonic's plans to be the hero, and now he ruined Sonic's prom. Sonic tapped on his brain and thought harder. "Maybe the password is his name," said Amy. It was not, and Sonic knew it before Sonic put it in the safe lock. "I love her for her body," thought Sonic. Holy shit. That's
savage.
Fucking god.
Hardcore.
Sonic. Jesus Christ. Sonic thought harder and had an idea. What if the password is so extreme? Finally shouted Sonic at Amy next to him. I imagine he's doing it into her ear like he did with Eggman. Amy, who was there, said, "What does that mean?" Amy, Sonic's girlfriend, was confused. You know, just in case you forgot.
"It
is Chaos Emerald spelled backwards. What he really wants, but messed up so that we would not guess it," screamed Sonic, so happy. Sonic
That's something I'd expect to see in a fucking Batman strip. Why?
Sonic typed the password into the safe, and would you know it, it popped open, and there was this big key. So Sonic took it. Sonic ran down the stairs, and then Amy did it. Sonic opened Tails' cage, and Tails got out. "I am so glad to be safe once again! Thanks to you, Sonic!" The day is saved! Tails was smiling bigger than a crocodile having a silly dream. But Sonic was
What?
not. What is wrong, Sonic? Everything is right now, said Sonic. What? What?
No, keep going.
No, it isn't, said Sonic, so mad, and said, Eggman got away without a real punishment for what he did. Now we get to see Sonic's sense of justice and retribution.
Yeah.
Sonic shook his face at the sky, thinking about how Eggman slipped away like a slippery balloon that Sonic let go of. But we are all safe, Amy said. That is what really matters. Sonic figured that when Amy's superpower must be being nice, because like he knew before, it wasn't being smart. Holy shit, Sonic! What the fuck? It wasn't being smart, which Tails was best, and Sonic is also good at it too. Sonic did not even think about how his day at school was bad anymore, because his balls did not really even itch anymore. Sonic laughed, Tails laughed, Amy laughed, and they went home ready for the next day of high school. Oh, okay.
Wow, what a touching prom.
What?
All right, chapter.
Go on. What did you think of that? What did you think of that chapter? That nice little conclusion to that little to the
Well, it's the first arc, of course.
the prom arc.
Yeah, it's the first mini arc, but of course the story is still yet to reach its climax. We'll probably see more exposition in these rising chapters.
Yes, but first
featuring
we're
more
getting some
nuanced conflict.
Yes, and
Yeah,
speaking of
we have to
nuance, we're being introduced to more
nuance.
characters in this chapter. So,
Oh
after
boy,
you-
chapter 4, getting a date. Sonic did like in the first chapter and went to school again. Now it's lunchtime, and Sonic was in the lunchroom. Sonic was telling all the people at his table who were Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Espio, and Charmy B about what did happen yesterday, but Tails already knew, so he was nodding his head like a good friend. You should have seen it, said Sonic. I was in the haunted house, and I shot Eggman, but I let him get away right before I could have killed him. Sonic laughed, and Tails laughed at the same time. Knuckles said, you should have stopped going on these cool adventures. This high school is more important, said Knuckles. And Sonic knew he was right, because it's called Sonic High School, and it should be more about the high school part. So Sonic asked him, "What?"
Do you think that was somebody's actual criticism?
Probably.
Show it to his teacher, and then his teacher is like, "It's about Sonic. It's called Sonic High School. Maybe you should have a little bit more of the high school part."
Okay.
Fucking when did Knuckles fucking start caring about high school? He's obviously the rebel.
He has multiple facets. He's a rebel, but he acknowledges good education's place in rising above the dregs of poverty.
Such a nuanced character. That's depth. You don't really get this kind of depth with most characters. Really three-dimensional.
You don't. Yeah, so Sonic asked them all what they were up to. Well, I'm entering the science competition, said Tails. To win the science competition, I have to come up with the best invention. And my invention is this invisibility hat. It makes you invisible, but I can't do it right now because I have to make sure it works perfect for the science competition. Tails was so smart, and Sonic knew he would win the science competition because Tails is like in Esteem. Nerd! Shout Knuckles right into his ear. What a bad guy. I'm just hanging out and you're not going to class because I want to cause trouble, said Knuckles.
I fucking love how much they shout right into people's ear. That is an underappreciated art of like just being an asshole, is just
being
yelling as loud as you can right into somebody's fucking ear.
I hate it.
Anyway, go on.
Knuckles was so bad that he would cause trouble. Sonic thought Knuckles was a fuck. Shadow was next, and he was badder than Knuckles, but in a different way. I'm not going to be around much longer, said Knuckles. He always did at the end of what he was saying because he was mysterious. Because it was mysterious. Where are you going, said Tails, because he was curious. I'm going to kill my parents, said Shadow. See, this is how Shadow is worse than Knuckles. He did serious bad things. At least at the end of the day, Knuckles could sleep. Shadow was too dark for that.
I love this commentary of the spec that it's not just black and white, good and evil. There's a spectrum of each.
Yeah, the spectrum of it's spectrum. There's a lot of spectrums at play here.
Go on.
I'm gonna go try out for the football team, said SBO. SBO was athletic like Sonic, but not as fast. But he had a horn on his nose that was good for attacking people in front of him. So Sonic thought he would be good at football.
Yeah, just gore the other players. Just kill them.
I'm gonna go try out for the play, said Charmy B. Charmy B was loud and singing always.
Holy shit.
You're an annoying fags. You should do great,
Jesus
said Knuckles.
Christ.
Do not hurt my feelings, said Charmy. Charmy was used to being hectored, so he was able to remove himself from his potent fury.
Potent fury. Also, it took me a second to realize what he was trying to say with hectored. Heckled.
Yeah. Did you see Rouge just now? Said SBO. She is looking so hot in her tiny bra. SBO obviously wanted to kiss her deep. You should ask her out, said Sonic. But the prom was yesterday, said SBO. Well, that is okay. You can date any time, said Sonic. Oh, said SBO. Well then, am I going to kiss and sex her tonight? SBO was like a little boy looking at his mom's boob for the first time. Sonic and Tails together were both looking at each other and they wanted to help SBO. We're going to help you get a date, said Sonic and Tails at the same time simultaneously.
Should we both do that at the
We're
same
going to do it right now, said Sonic and Tails. It's too late. Sonic and Tails got up and both grabbed one of SBO's arms and dragged him across the room. Sonic did the most dragging because he is stronger, and put him right at Rouge. What is this about? Said Rouge with a questioning sound. She blinked her eyelids quickly like a race car. What do you want? Why are you here?
Oh, hold on. Somebody.
SBO.
Can we hold on? Somebody is messaging me like a motherfucker right now.
Messaging you like a motherfucker.
Fucking, where were we?
Are we? Yeah. Let's finish it before he gets on.
Yeah, let's finish this chapter, then we can wait for him.
SBO looked right into her eyes with a passion like 100 barking dogs and said, Rouge, will you go out with me? SBO was sweating and there were drops of sweat dropping on his hands in front of her. I don't know, said Rouge and looked at SBO. Rouge gave him a sexy look that made SBO feel in love. Please do it, said Sonic and Tails together at the same time. Okay, you can go on a date tonight, said Rouge. Sonic and Tails and SBO were stoked and high-fived right there. By the time this night ended, one of them would have done their first sex.
Oh no! If Impoc comes in immediately on the sex chapter, I'm gonna fucking laugh.
Now, here's the hard part, said SBO. How do I put sex in her without getting in trouble? Sonic and Tails looked at each other and thought, uh-oh. And SBO walked out while holding on to Rouge's boobies because they are now boyfriend and girlfriend and it's allowed.
I imagine him doing it just like fucking either in front of her and walking backwards or to the side and she's like turned to him and they're both like
SBO's probably he's probably a booba poster.
They're mostly booba, big booba, both sidling out of the door of the cafeteria.
Very cool. Modern day
we
Parasite.
got one chapter to break in Impoc before Booba.
SBO and Rouge.
I will cut this recording here, but we'll start it up again once he gets here.